found that the wall extended all the way around the Temple Mount and is part of city wall near the Lion's Gate. Thus, the remaining part of the Temple Mount is not only the western wall. Currently, Robinson's Arch, named after American Edward Robinson, remains as the beginning of an arc that spanned the gap between the top of the platform and the higher ground farther away. Visitors and pilgrims also entered through the still extant, but now plugged, gates on the southern side that led through colonnades to the top of the platform. The southern wall was designed as a grand entrance. 61. Recent archaeological digs have found numerous mikvahs, ritual baths, for the ritual purification of the worshippers and a grand stairway leading to one of the now blocked entrances. 61. Underground structures. Inside the walls, the platform was supported by a series of vaulted archways, now called Solomon's Stables, which still exist. Their current renovation by the Waqf is extremely controversial. 62. Quarry. On the 25th of September, 2007, Yuval Barak, archaeologist with the Israeli Antiquities Authority, announced the discovery of a quarry compound that may have provided King Herod with the stones to build his temple in the Temple Mount. Coins, pottery and an iron stake found proved the date of the quarrying to be about 19 BCE. Archaeologist Eyad Netzer confirmed that the large outlines of the stone cuts is evidence that it was a massive public project worked by hundreds of slaves. 63. Floor tiling from courts. More recent findings from the Temple Mount sifting project include floor tiling from the Second Temple period. 64. Magdala stone interpretation. The Magdala stone is thought to be a representation of the Second Temple carved before its destruction in the year 70. 65. Second Temple Judaism. The period between the construction of the Second Temple in 515 BCE and its destruction by the Romans in 70 CE witnessed major historical upheavals and significant religious changes that would affect most subsequent Abrahamic religions. The origins of the authority of Scripture, of the centrality of law and morality in religion, of the synagogue and of apocalyptic expectations for the future all developed in the Judaism of this period. In this period, the mikvahot and stone vessels were introduced as means of observing the newly canonized ritual purity laws. See also archaeological remnants of the Jerusalem Temple. Herodian architecture. Jerusalem stone. List of artifacts significant to the Bible. List of megalithic sites. Replicas of the Jewish Temple. Temple of Peace, Rome. Temple in Jerusalem. Timeline of Jewish history. Notes. Based on regnal years of Darius I, brought down in Richard Parker and Waldo Duberstein's Babylonian chronology, 626 BC AD 75. Brown University Press, Providence 1956, p. 30. However, Jewish tradition holds that the Second Temple stood for only 420 years, i.e. from 352 BCE 68 CE. C. Harded, David, 2005. Sfer Maravo, in Hebrew, 4 ed. Beersheba, Kodesh Books. p. 364. OCLC 743117775, with endorsements by Rabbi Avadia Yosef, Rabbi Shlomo Amar, and Rabbi Yono Metzger, SAR Shalom, Rahamim, 1984. Shiharim Lalu HaIvrai, dates to the Hebrew calendar, in Hebrew. Tel Aviv. p. 161, comparative chronological dates. OCLC 85490653. Maimonides, 1974. Sfer Mishneh Torah, Ha-Yad Ha-Shezekah, Maimonides Code of Jewish Law, in Hebrew. Volume 4. Jerusalem, Peah HaTorah. pp. 184, 185, 92B, 93A, HIL. Schmitter V.
Yes, let's stop. And delete. Should maybe read the Temple of Jerusalem next. I have it here. I have to look for some links. Yes, sorry, I feel sick many weeks. Something, I'm sneezing today. I'm thirsty and tired. So let's put this to the garbage. I need something to drink. The sun is just to go down. So not understand the second temple and Herodes temple is something different. So I have to look the links and temple in Jerusalem. Now the second temple and the Herodes temple is not the same. So I need time to read about all this. I need many days and weeks. But I've been there. I've been on the Temple Mount in my early 20s. I was in Jerusalem, so actually I've been there, but I have no photos. But I was drunk and it was early in the morning and I smoked cigarettes and they asked me to leave the Temple Mount area because you cannot smoke cigarettes. No, the guards asked me to go away. It was early in the morning and I've been drinking beer last night. I was walking around in the old part of Jerusalem early morning. Then I went to this Temple Mount. So I've not been up to this Dome of Rock or this Al-Aqsa Mosque. But I've been inside the gate few minutes